Hey, VIX is above 20. I feel an obligation to come back to speak to everybody to see where we are today. So stick with me, I'll share you what I know. Hello, welcome back. It's Alex Ko on Family Investment and also Buy Trigger, the brand. So VIX have hit 20 today, above huge sell-off, especially in the semiconductor sector. Despite SMH, the ETF for semiconductor hitting about 3 to 4%, Nvidia themselves is hit as low as 9.7% loss for today. I think they recorded about $300 billion loss. And if you look at the technical analysis, it looks like they may push down to 89 to 90 if the bears are pulling really, really hard. One thing you've seen on the VIX and the Nasdaq today is it's literally a straight line down. There was no buyers around to support. It just broke like eggshells, empty eggshells. Where do you go from it? We don't know. But first to begin is everybody's warned about September. Everyone's been saying for the next 4 months it's going to be volatile. We couldn't see any evidence what could cause this volatility, risk of. Nobody expected aggression of day one in September of this really huge drawdown. So really, what's next? There's no news. We know Japanese carry yen, oil's down. We know all that macro. But there's three technical analysis I see just now that potentially could play out. First is the double top. Because SPF has the sell-off on the 5th of August, I was a bit concerned that we could get a double top, meaning that we had a peak, came down rapidly on the 5th of August, and it could go back up to the peak again. And election coming, it could pull it back down on a terrible, terrible bear market. So the sell today saw good news that we never form a double top. Okay, so that's the only good news for me today. But on the second scenario that could happen, the double bottom. So 5th of August was that bottom. What if the rapid decline in the next 2-3 weeks hit that bottom again, where we were 5th of August, when things were drastically on a sell-off? And what happens after that? Few weeks, maybe we could bounce, we could push back up because it's been oversold. Or scenario 3, we could go even more decline, now going back on the bear market. Bear market meaning people think that first rate cuts will be drastic pull down. The election didn't go the way we wanted, drastic pull down. The Chinese economy is going to be even worse, another drastic pull down. Another war roaming about, another pull down. So we are at a point where technical analysis is starting to evolve to a point, but we don't know where it will be bringing us. So all I can say is we're still early. We cannot make a decision if we want to take everything off the table or start buying on. So if you are a buyer, wait for VIX to go 30. Okay. If you want to sell and take risk off, you have to decide and make the decision. If you sell today, you might not get back in. Or if you sell today, be prepared to get back in lower. Okay. But that only applies to folks who have virtually run out of cash and they have to cash out. For me personally, I had to take some profit off the table because I went cash all in. So I had to sell. I had to sell some of my Googles and my Dell because I got them in really low and they were still green. I had to sell just in case VIX hits 30 again. So I have to take some risk off the table so I can sleep better at night. That's the natural human being. You got more cash, you sleep better. That's a natural state of mind. So this is all I can say just now. So monitor the situation. We don't know what will happen tomorrow and nobody knows, but all I can say is nobody expected the impact that happened today, and you could see the narrative change for everybody. So take care. Hope to share with you more soon. But if you feel that you like, feel free to join Buy Trigger Club. I've got my essentials or basic and also the premium memberships that I share live war room, as I've shown today, of time line by line, because on my Buy Trigger Club I can actually use my own forum and share as much as I want rather than spam people on Twitter. And besides, Twitter has been quite noisy lately. Okay, if you don't see you there, I'll see you back on Twitter again. Alright, take care guys, have a good day, bye.